Hi, today I'm going to be talking about the community of Morehead, Kentucky. As you can see in this picture right here, we are the 40351, and that is our town, technically. But Morehead itself is just the small community from about McDonald's till Save-A-Lot over by Clearfield, and then Robert Elementary School over by Christie Creek. That's where we end. Here are some of the businesses. This is Sonic. There's KFC over there, B-Dubs, Verizon, Subway. There's a lot of there's a hair salon, a massage place, things like that. Here is some of the businesses on Main Street. There's Fuzzy Duck. We also have Roadrunners and Sawstone Brewing, and I actually work at Roadrunners bar. And that's why I really wanted to incorporate Morehead, because I'm from Georgetown originally, but I've been living in Morehead for about 4 years now, since college. And here are the maps of the schools. There's a lot of schools in Morehead. There's only one high school, one middle school. There is Robert Elementary, Tilton Hog, McBrayer. I think those are the only 3 elementary schools. Oh, and Clearfield Elementary. And then there's 2 Christian academies. There's Farmers Christian Academy and Lakeside Christian Academy. There's also some colleges, such as obviously Morehead State, and then there's Maysville Technical College on the Farmer Sharkey exit. There's a lot of churches in Morehead, but mainly the religion around those are Christianity. From Scott County to here is a big change, because in Scott County there's many different types of religion churches. There's Japanese churches, Chinese churches, there's Christianity, there's I'm trying to think, there's all different kinds. There's Catholic churches. They just have a wide variety, and I don't feel like Morehead has that. In Morehead we also have a city park, which I love to take my son to. He's 2. And I feel like one of the issues with the city park, a reason why a lot of people don't like to go there, is because of the pollution that is there. And that is a lot of Morehead, is a lot of pollution, except for Main Street. Main Street is pretty clean, and I feel like that's just because there's a lot of businesses. And my business that I work at, we actually clean the front of our bar every night before we leave. And here's the park. Some pictures of the park I took from my car. And then we also have the splash pad that Morehead just came out with last year. This is how I think that Morehead is an up-and-coming place, because whenever I was little, I used to come to Morehead because my family lived here, and they had the public pool, but now it's gone. And they had a skating rink, and I feel like now there's nothing for kids in high school or middle school or even elementary school to do besides go to the park. That's literally all there is. So creating this splash pad gave an opportunity for at least elementary age kids to have something to do. And hopefully with the up and coming of Morehead, that this will expand and they will create more jobs and even more activities for kids to do, so that way the drug problem would probably go down. When I lived in Scott County in high school, I worked at our public pool, so I feel like that would give high schoolers a lot of job opportunity, because right now college kids are taking up a lot of jobs available in Morehead, which sucks for the natives of Morehead. Some community problems that I discussed with my employers at Roadrunners and Frankie's Plaza is that there's not a lot of parking on Main Street for businesses, and I feel like that drags the profit they could be making down. And also some community strengths are, this is a small community, so people come together. Like right now we're in the coronavirus pandemic, and everyone is helping everyone. People are going to Frankie's Plaza right now, buying food just to help support them, even though they can make the food that they're making at home. They want to help them since their businesses are being closed down. There's also businesses that are selling gift cards. There's salons. My salon is selling gift certificates, so that way you can buy them and give them that money, so that way they're not losing money this month. I'm trying to think. Some other community strengths is where we all are a small community. you know a lot of people, so it's easy to like get in contact and make advancements in your life and your career by knowing all these people. And I feel like this project helped me like really realize the community strengths and problems that we have that I didn't realize before. And as myself, I don't think I would want to stay in Moorhead any longer, just because I do have a son and I don't feel like there's a lot of opportunity for kids here. This is more, I feel like older people want to stay here because it's small, there's not a lot going on. I would prefer to live in Georgetown, where I'm from, or Lexington, because there's a lot there. There's a lot of job opportunities. The schooling's better. There's a lot more variety of classes to take at Georgetown or Lexington. There's also like more opportunity for colleges, and sports teams are better, I feel like, there. And I just feel like for my career that I'm getting at Moorhead State, that I would prefer to move away from Moorhead, because there's not a lot of real estate here to sell. Like, as I was going through town, there's not a lot of for sale signs. There's more for rent signs. And I feel like I would just do a lot better in Lexington or Georgetown. So thank you for coming to my presentation.